Sometimes, Tasting Elegance family, we enter into a season in our lives whereas we just don't have the energy for it anymore. Or we feel like, what's the use, right? A lot of times we reach outside of ourselves for these external lifts, these external things to increase our energy or give us a boost or help us out a little bit. And it's only temporary. It only lasts for a little bit of time, a short period of time, and we're back at it again. We're back out of energy again. And sometimes you might find yourself saying, I just don't have the energy anymore. I just don't have the energy for this anymore. And what do you do to boost your energy? What do you do to give you a lift, to lift your spirits? Did you hear me say lift your spirit? Because a lot of times we reach outside of ourselves for these external things, and we're thinking and understanding clearly that it's a temporary fix, but we're not really fixing it, are we? We're not really going deep enough to soothe that spot or to energize or to inspire or to reignite that spot that needs to be energized. Have you ever, for example, we just got out of the holiday for Christmas, right? And sometimes those Christmas lights on that string don't operate like they did last year. And you have to check the light. So you're checking this light and you're checking that light. And sometimes two or three lights might be out on the string. And you're trying different things to see which thing that you're trying, which strategy that you're using. It might be plugging it in and unplugging it. It might be screwing the light in a little bit tighter, or it might be going down the line checking all of the lights. It might be trying another outlet. Maybe it's the outlet. Maybe that's the reason why the lights aren't coming on. And sometimes you have to go through those processes to find out what is preventing the light from coming on. All of the other lights are working. Maybe there are two or three lights that are not working on that string. It's the same thing with us in our physical bodies. We are trying different things externally, trying to increase our energy, not understanding that it's you have to go a little bit deeper. Maybe it's where you're connected. See, just like the Christmas lights, you unplug it from the wall and you try another outlet to see maybe it's the outlet. Maybe it's what I'm plugged into that's draining my energy or blocking me from shining at my highest and my best self. So sometimes you need to do an energy check, an energy assessment to see where your energy is, see if there's a possibility that it can be increased, and how do you go about doing that? You got to check your energy just like you check the oil in your car. And some of these places you go to, they have this like 14-point check or 25-point check where you can check certain things in your car to make sure that the car is operating at its optimal levels. It's the same thing with our bodies. It's the same thing. That's why I'm hosting the Greatest Love of All Valentine's Day experience on this coming Friday, Valentine's Day, to support you in positioning your body to function at its optimal levels, because we are great and we always hear it. If you're a leader, if you're a big thinker, you always hear that there's greatness inside of you. So, how do we tap into that? A lot of times when we don't have the energy or we feel like our energy is being drained, we start reaching outside of ourselves for these external sources like a 5 hour energy or an energy drink, or some people reach for a candy bar, or some people go take a smoke or go get a drink or go hang out with some friends or go do something crazy, like something wild, something to spark their energy. I went skydiving one time, and I even went I don't say bungee cord jumping out, I think it was skydiving. And then there's another one where we go to this place called iFly, and it's almost like skydiving. The air is coming up and you're like levitating above the floor and all this kind of stuff, but you do things to make you feel alive again. Maybe that's it. Maybe people are looking for an energy increase because they want to feel alive again. They want to feel life again. They want to feel full. They like that exciting feeling, that exuberating feeling, that joyful feeling. And they're reaching outside of themselves for this energy increase, for more energy. I need more energy. What if I shared with you that there's something that you can do, that is in your hands, that you have access to it to increase your energy naturally? And you can do it every single day day so that you're operating at your optimal levels and you don't feel like something's draining your energy, or you don't feel like you're at your lowest, or you don't feel like you can't make it, or you don't feel like you don't have the energy to get your to create your ideas. So think about that when we're talking about attending the greatest love of all Valentine's Day experience. This is a health and wellness event, physical health and mental health. We can't talk about physical health until we talk about mental health. Maybe that's the solution you've been looking for. It's not in the CDs, it's not in the workbooks, it's not in the audios, it's not in the recipes. Maybe it's in the mindset. Maybe there's some mental shifts that have to take place for sustained health to begin to manifest in your life. Sometimes we can reach goals. You can reach a goal. You can lose 10 pounds. You can lose 20 pounds. But to maintain that and to continue to get better in that area, that's a mental shift that has to take place and a mental muscle that needs to be strengthened. And we're going to get into that at this event on Friday. There's a mini little excerpt where I'll be sharing some powerful tips and tools to support you in being successful and reaching your goals for the rest of this year. But this event is about having fun. It's about that freedom feeling, that creativity, collaborating with other great minds such as yourself, because we can only grow in certain environments. The food is incredible. The environment is electrifying and beautiful. And you get to experience all of this activity, all of this love on Valentine's Day at the Tasting Elegance event at the Turf Valley Resort. So if you have not already done so, if your energy is low and you're moving around slow, so you know your energy is low when you're talking slow, you're moving slow, you're thinking slow, you don't have you can't even multitask. Sometimes have you ever reached a point in your life where you say, you know, needs to be reignited. You need to be inspired. You need to be, your energy needs to be increased. You need to be full. You need to be supported. Have you ever been supported? Because, see, I can go into it. There are a lot of reasons why we are walking around with low energy, why a person can walk around and not be at their highest energetic self. Like you speak to somebody and they say, you say, great day, how are you? And they say, I'm okay, I'm good, or I'm fine, you know, or everything's good. Thank you for asking. But is that high energy? Did that energy increase your energy? See, when you connect with other people full of energy, it should increase your energy. You should feel that. I remember walking into a supermarket, one of the health food stores, and there was a lady unpacking some boxes and stocking the shelves and things like that. And I had my Attractive Thinker T-shirt on, and it said, "I am fantastic and amazing." So when she got up off of the floor, I'm just looking in the out in the shelf over top of her. So when she got up off of the floor, she looked at my T-shirt. She was like, "Oh my God, you're right." She said, "You're right. I am fantastic and amazing." She said, "We need this around here." She said, "We need to wear these T-shirts around here in this supermarket." She said, "Because the energy is really low in here." And I never even considered that. You know, when you see people doing their job, or you see people out and about doing their thing, or whatever that might be, sometimes it's hard to consider that they're going through some mental things too, or they need support too, or they're looking for answers too. Sometimes you just see people as people, not understanding or really zoning in on the fact that everybody needs to be supported. We all need mental health support. We all need support for our physical goals. So this is what you're going to get at the Tasting Elegance Greatest Love of All Valentine's experience on Friday. I'm going to be sharing some tips and tools to really help you be successful this year. Like I said, 30 days have already gone by. If you haven't accomplished it in 30 days, what makes you think the next 30 days is going to be any different? There's a shift that has to take place. There's an interruption that has to take place, because there's, you know, when you're in your routine, you think you're just making progress because you're doing things, but there's something that has to get into your doing. There's something that you're doing is missing. See, we can take a lot of action, but if the right energy isn't behind it, we're not going to get the result that we're looking for, because we aren't just physical beings, we're spiritual beings as well. We're emotional beings, we're mental beings, we're intellectual beings. And if all of the parts of you is not being targeted, then, and you're all you're doing is exerting yourself with this physical effort and action, your intellectual self could help you. If you nurtured it, your mental self could really help you if you nurtured it. Your emotional self could help you if you knew how to align all of these parts and pieces to support you in reaching that goal. So visit the website tastingelegance.com and click on the tab that says get your tickets, because you don't want to miss this. As a transformational speaker and a break the cycle specialist, I support you in reaching your goals a holistic way, because we got to target all of these parts and pieces. It's eye opener. It's going to shift your perception. It's going to help you to see things in a different light, because that's the ticket right there. How you see things. That's why you always hear me say it's not what you're going through, but how you're viewing it. How you see a thing determines everything. I want you to write that down. How you see a thing determines everything. So check out the website. We have the flash sale going on right now for $150. It's no longer $197. The flash sale is $150. Bring your friends. If you have 7 friends that you want to celebrate Valentine's Day with, you can purchase a table of 8 for just $140 per ticket. Where can you go and get vision and mindset mentoring, support with your New Year's resolutions and your goals, support with writing your book and starting your business, support with the answers that the questions that you're carrying around year in and year out and you need answers for, an electrifying environment where there are other great minds there to support you in reaching your goals, support you in getting an idea on top of your idea, amazing food, live entertainment,